So first we'll go to the transcription of podcast. So transcription of podcast is basically listening to the recorded audio and typing what you hear word to word. So the recorded audio is basically the podcast attended by the CEO himself, Mr. Bernard Hall. And then what my task is to take the text to the available speech to text document and then try to check in terms of grammars, cross out redundancy, and focus on the main point of the message. So basically, the focus on the main point of the message is basically what focus on what the CEO has said. So from what you can see on your left side of the screen is basically what I've highlighted on the main message of the podcast. So these highlighted text will be used as a source for our podcast quotes that will be shared in our social media. So next is email marketing. So email marketing is based on sending updates about our company, upcoming events, highlights, and weekly actions. So we create email content for companies outreach, and the email is done every Friday weekly. So as you can see on your right side, here are a few emails that I've done before. So the main point of the email marketing is to reach out to future customers and also future partners that we want to collaborate with. So next is social media posting. So social media posting is content shared on social media through a user's profile. So the main social media that Hatio uses for marketing is Facebook and LinkedIn. So my main task for social media posting is only for content research and also caption writing, because as I am a major in English communication, so they have given the task for me to be in charge of the caption writing of every social media posting. So on the left is the scheduler, where I have done the social media posting. So every at some time around 3 or 4 or 5, so we put it in the scheduler using Hootsuite, and then it will generate the content itself in the social media when the time has come. So next is the soundbite. So soundbite is a short extract from a recorded interview or speech. So it's basically a share of a snippet of the podcast content. So this is you see on your right is the CEO himself, Mr. Bernard Hall. And then rather than just sharing quotes in the social media, we decided that it is a new strategy for Hatio to present podcast quotes. So I don't know if you can hear it, but here goes.
When I had discussion with all these people, one of the things that I've learned and observed is that a lot of times these leaders, they are basically thinking of the supply chain strategy from a historical perspective.
So yeah, so that is for soundbite. So next is blog writing. So blog writing is an online journal in which you share your thoughts about a particular subject with readers. So writing the blogs is basically for usage of the company in terms of the posting in the websites, and then it will be shared through in the social media. So far, I have written 6 blogs and already posted 4 of the blogs in the website. So on your left is the three blogs that have been posted in the website and also in the social media itself. Right. So moving on is so far in what I have learned. So what I've learned is so first is digital marketing itself, and also the second is being in a working environment. So basically, being in digital marketing is a totally different aspect from what I've learned so far during my university time, because it's a completely different major. So English com and then suddenly to digital marketing, so it's a bit off. So in learning what digital marketing is all about is, for example, in terms of the language used, and then the need to understand the target audience, and then the ability to attract followers for likes and for response, and then the component of marketing that uses internet and online-based digital technologies. So, for example, social media, SEO, videos, content, and many more. So next is working environment. So currently, Hatio is So currently I'm going my internship, and then having from learning to a working environment is a totally different experience. So it's having the experience of social settings and the company's culture itself. So being able to keep up and adapt, and then keep up with deadlines and understanding the culture of the working environment itself is what I have learned so far. So next is the usage of band knowledge. So far, the main thing that I believe that I can say in terms of using band knowledge is for blog writing and transcription itself. So in blog writing, I'm able to use my English language knowledge to write on the content or the keywords given by the CEO himself, which such as fulfillment, e-commerce, omni-channel inventory, supply chain, warehousing, and many more. So in creating the blogs, I need to do research for resources such as articles and previous studies on the keywords. So then I try to create the content for blog writing for the company per users himself. As for transcription, it was on the podcast intended by CEO himself, Bernard Ho, and I was required to check the grammars, cross-out redundancy, and focus on the main message himself, like I said before, by using paraphrasing. So this really suits my ability as it insists on using my English language knowledge to complete the task given. So to incorporate what I've learned in BAN, so I think it's specifically based on writing skills, where writing skills are specifically abilities where it helps writers to put their thoughts into words and in a meaningful form, and to mentally interact with the message himself. And then for another subject that I've learned from Ben that I think it's suit for my internship is integrated marketing communication, where for IMC, I think it's an approach to promote a message through multiple strategies that work together and reinforce one another. For example, a company may promote a new logo, slogan, or strategy through multiple media such as print, television, web, or social networks. So something that I should learn in BAN and internship, I believe that I think we need, since I'm in a marketing major, I'm in charge of the marketing, so I believe copywriting should be learned. So when studying BAN, I had exposure on copywriting when attending events, such as that one event where Madam Gigi brought our batch to learn about copywriting, and then it's only just a small exposure, but I haven't focused it much. But for the internship, since it's the marketing department, they should have the experience. So as far as I know, the marketing department is actually a new department for Hatio. So basically, they haven't got many people in it. It's actually me and also one other person, which is my colleague Chloe. Her name is Chloe. So it's just me and her for the marketing team. So I believe that the need for copywriting for marketing is important in order to attract more followers. So for a reflection on knowledge gain, it's basically a unique experience. So Hatio helps me in terms of able to use my ability, my English ability, and then able to cooperate with the marketing team itself. Because and then when everyone told me, they thought I was a marketing student. However, I told them that I'm actually an English communication major, which is a different major. So they're quite shocked, and then I able to adapt and help them in terms of the marketing posting itself. So then understanding the importance of communication. So communication in a workplace is very important, because if communication is not well, and then it's not well passed, and then there's going to be a misunderstanding between you and also the people in the workplace himself. And then the last is given the opportunity to improve on writing skills. So this is basically the opportunity that Hatio give me in terms of the blog writing. So they said that since you are English major, I think we can apply your knowledge in English in terms of your writing skills. So they have given me the main task of writing the blog writing as of today. So next is, here's the internship video. I hope you enjoy it. And that is all from me. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Irfan. Just nice. I think it's well explained. I think it's kind of comprehensive. Okay, it's thorough. All right. How big is this company, Irfan? Nothing to do with your presentation, right? Just out of curiosity. Yeah. How big is this company? In terms of the employees, number of employees, right? Do you have any idea?
So far, since we have Hatio is basically a company. It's from Korea, and then its branch is in Malaysia. So in terms of Hatio Malaysia, there's around 20 plus, 20 plus
Okay.
employees. Yeah.
So it is not a local company. It isn't a local company.
No.
Huh? Okay.
But
All
we're
right.
trying to help the local people here. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Fine. And also one more thing is, what made you choose this company, for your internship?
All right.
Or did you actually submit your application to a few companies, and this is the one that accepted you, or
Yeah.
I might be wrong though.
At that time, I only tried a few companies, and there's around three. I submitted three in some websites, and then I got two offers, and one is Hatio and one is somewhere. It's also on digital marketing itself, but Hatio attracted me because they are acceptable of communication major students. So that's why I have chosen this company.
Right.
Because the
Okay.
other company wasn't really favored in communication much. So I just took the opportunity here, and yeah, that's where I got Hatio in.
All right. Right. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. I'm done with my questioning, but maybe it's other interns might have questions as well. I don't know. Or maybe they are actually nervously waiting for their turn, So you can't really focus on on this Q&A session, waiting for their turn to present. Yeah. All right. Okay. No question. Okay. No question. Okay. Thank you very much, Irfan. Okay. So you will stay. You will remain here. Right? Okay. Okay. Listening to others. All right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much, Irfan.